Hi everyone, welcome back. In this session, we are going to see about how to implement one-to-many relationship using foreign key. I am opening the same project which we seen in last session. This project we implemented in the last session. So we will continue with the same project. Now we are going to create one more model, departments inside model folder. We can add two properties in departments class, same as students class. Here, if I provide a property name as ID, then it default it takes as a primary key. Else, if I suffix this class name and then ID, then also it takes it as a primary key. So I will use this naming convention. Okay. Here, one-to-many relationship comes to picture. How one department may have many students. Many students means list of students. So we are going to add collection of students inside department class. You can understand like this. One department have list of students, that is one too many, so I am providing the list. A collection list means collection of students in this department class. This change is enough for department class, but we need something in student class. Moving to student class. Now we are going to add department inside student class. We need to add the department here. As each student have only one department, we are not going to use collection here. Simply department, not collection of department. Now we are going to define the foreign key. We can name the foreign key as department reference ID, like that. Department reference ID. We can provide like that. But we need to mention this as a foreign key. How we can refer? We have some data annotations like foreign key. So inside this foreign key, we need to provide the foreign key table name. Here, foreign key table name is departments. So I am providing this one. We decorated this foreign key field with the foreign key table name. So by default, it looks to the departments table. Inside the department table, which one is for primary key, it acts as a foreign key for this students table. Okay, now I will build the solution. In the last session, we seen like two commands we need to execute to perform the migration. I'm doing the same in this also. First command is add migration, add icon, migration, some description. I'm going to provide a second update. You can provide any description here. So inside the migration folder, new class is added with second update. In the second update, we have some primary key as well as foreign key reference. So if we run the second command, it will migrate this class to our database. So I will execute the second command. That is update hyphen database. Yes. Now I'm pressing this one. You can see two tables get created. One table is already exists. Department table newly created as foreign key table. We can see the script one by one. First, first department is the master, so I will open it. You can see the department table. This department ID is stated as the primary key. Okay. Then in the inside the student table, you can see here ID is students ID is primary key. Then we are creating the foreign key reference like this. The foreign key is department reference ID and which reference the department's table. The field name is department ID. So now foreign key relationship established. We can see the migration history table. Yesterday, in the last session, we seen like one migration ID is there. Now one more migration ID created for our second update. Okay, that's all. In this video, we have seen about how to implement one-to-many relationship. In next video, we will see about how to implement one-to-one relationship. Thanks for watching.